Thank you. Thank you very much. Right, we'll get quick. We'll do the president's news, and then you can start eating and drinking if any of you have started already. So I'm going to kick off the news tonight with. Last week we had the marathon draw for the club places. We have one additional marathon place which we get through the baggage lorry, which goes to a person who we think deserves it for whatever reason. So we had a look at obviously all the people that went into the draw last week to see who might qualify best. The person that we've selected ran in last year's London and a time of just over 2 hours 40 is the club marathon champion. Now that was a good for age time, but unfortunately due to a change in the way you apply if you've got a good for age time, you've missed out on the good for age place. So he went into the draw last week. Well, he went into the London Marathon ballot, failed to get in. He went into the draw last week and failed to get in. He's a strong supporter of mob matches and the club. So the baggage place this year goes to Micah Evans. I'll send you the details when I got them. Well done, Micah. Right. Now, events this weekend. I'm finished. I know it's exciting, but I'm finished. This weekend, I'm not aware of any major athletic events, but partly because there weren't any scheduled, and partly probably because the weather covered any that were. So the only events I am aware of are the park runs. Over half of them were cancelled. So this last week, I think we had 24 runners, about half the usual number, in 8 locations. So it was quite sparse. The most popular location was Bethlehem. We had 9 runners there, plus 2 volunteers, so 11 altogether. Terry and Nigel Bulmer were volunteering. And at Bethlehem, so we go through the people who placed highly in our respective park runs. Micah was second at Bethlehem with Richard Webb right behind you, wasn't he? I'll talk about some of the tail end places later. Orpington, Peter Brooks was second, and Luciana Smith was second lady, and Ida Pearson was 7th there, so very good. Robert Perry was 8th at Rushmere, and Hobbling Well, appropriate name for last weekend really. Steve Pearman was 10th, and Nick Barber was 17th, I think. So well done. As I said, it was pretty dire weather over the weekend. I ran at Bethlehem, like Micah. Actually, Bethlehem, I don't know if you've run it, it's quite a rutted sort of field of that. I found it easier running with the snow there than it was when it wasn't. Unfortunately, my time didn't support that. But such is. I mean, it's interesting. Bethlehem usually has about 60 runners, and there were over 200 there on Saturday, which just shows how people had migrated there. Anyway, well done to all park runners. You've got the excitement of this weekend of a double park run, one on Saturday and one on Sunday. So I'm sure you'll all be enjoying that. So looking ahead, I just want to emphasise the next event we've got, of course, is on Boxing Day when we have the fancy dress paper chase. So there will be prizes for individuals, prizes for families, not for how fast you run or whether you catch the hare, but for how well your fancy dress looks to the president, whose decision will be final. It starts, it's convened here at 10 o'clock. We'll head off as soon as we're sort of ready, and the bar will open at 11:30, so don't get back before then, and go on until you've all gone home. There will be the presentation of the prizes afterwards and the excitement of the President's personally cooked Christmas cake to enjoy. Very dubious. I just want to look at a quick straw poll now. Next Wednesday, we'd just like to understand whether it's worthwhile opening up here. So how many people will come down and run and want a meal next Wednesday? If you just quickly put your hands up, get an idea. Bit marginal. Okay. 2 hands go up. Okay, so it's not 20. I'll check with Paul and I'll post on Facebook to confirm that we're here or not.
I've already spoken to him, he's got nothing on.
I know he's got nothing on, but I didn't want him to come down here to cook meals for you and me.
He'll just be jacket potatoes.
Okay. So we'll do next Wednesday then. Assume next Wednesday's on unless something else happens. It's open. At the moment, just an update on the new clubhouse. There's a lot of unpacking and work going on there. I suspect it's not going to be till towards the end of January that we're going to be able to move the Wednesday night session down there. And the main critical part item there is getting some sort of a licence. Because I can't see that there'd be a lot of people there if there isn't. Now, having mentioned the new clubhouse, fitting out is quite expensive. We are still looking for funding, so match donations. We've had quite a few nice donations in recently. We're up to nearly the £10,000 that an anonymous member has offered to double. So if you want to give a donation, give it with your subs renewal, that's great. We've got 5 debentures left, that's £10,000, that's a lot of money, but some people have formed a consortium, so I've got a consortium of 2, I've got a consortium of 4. If people are interested in doing that, let me know, and we'll form a little consortium. So that's that on that. Bonus ball, Terry, did we have a bonus ball for last week?
Well, yeah, we were going to do it differently, but anyway, yes, we have. It's okay. No, it's all right.
Nobody tells me anything.
We weren't meant to. Anyway, there we go. What was I going to say? Oh, Maz is our winner for totally filled up. I've already started a second sheet, but it's not obviously it's not looking as though it'll get filled this time around. But if anybody's here next Wednesday or the following Wednesday, we will carry on until it's and then we'll find out who's the winner. Okay, but thank you everybody for your help all year round.
Yeah, that's very effective. We get well over £1,000 a year from the bonus pool, so and you know, I have a feeling she sort of gets some enjoyment out of going back and shaking money out of people. But no, thanks very much, Derek. Anybody else got any news they want to share with us at this point of the evening? Okay. Yeah, so still to come, we've got Jerry will be doing the raffle, and we've got the 300 club draw, and the highlight evening, of course, will be Mr. Pontifec conducting the Blackheath and Bromley Harriers Community Choir. So we look forward to that.
You have all got sheets on your table, so I might spring it on you at any moment, so you let's be a quiz.
Okay, folks, thank you very much. Thank you.
2, 3, 4. Here we go. Ding dong merrily on high, and the bells are ringing. Ding dong merrily the sky is written with angels singing.